Welcome, Rec League. We are back, and we got you guys right into the action of this Platinum Gold Grand Finals. Maui Chums versus Atlanta Dazed. It's Top Lagoon, that one guy. We're getting into this. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir, indeed. The Grand Finals of the Gold and Plat divisions, I guess, of this Primer Tournament, I believe. Atlanta Dazed going to be coming in from that winners is Maui Chums. Atlanta, that was the last one. Maui Chums going to be coming in from that winner's side. It's going to be Atlanta Dazed that are going to be coming up for that losers final. They did take that one. I think that one was a nice little 2-0 for them, but Maui Chums themselves, again, just coming from winners. Just proving themselves to be a little bit of a force to be reckoned with, but right off the bat, Atlanta Dazed, a good series of kills. Outage here just going to be chilling on the hill the times right now in the early lead going to Atlanta Dazed. The question is, do they keep it on up?
Do they keep it on up right now? Atlanta Dazed right now, they did start off hot, and they do have rotations to this next hill right now as they're on the hill, but you can see that there are kills. There's 3 kills right now in the favor of Atlanta Dazed, and that's them with control of this hard point. And that is how Atlanta Dazed is going to have to play this hard point. They're going to want to try to make history in the Call of Duty Rec League in these tournaments to upset the Maui Chums. But right now, this hard point is getting scrappy, but Atlanta Dazed is coming out with the early lead.
Yeah, they get that early lead, but Maui Chums are going to be on this hill right now, sort of making up some lost ground. But again, the game is still early. A lot of time to be had from both sides on the hill. You know, it takes 250 points to win. And, we're not quite even past that 50-point mark. So still a lot can happen. And Maui Chums right now, again, on that hill, picking up some time. They aren't going to be able to take that lead, but certainly for them showing themselves that, hey, you know, we are going to be putting up a fight, at least in the early game as well. But some shots going out is going to be Atlanta Dazed on this rotation as well. So Maui Chums is going to be trying to fight for control of this hill. Do they get it done? That's a big question right now. Bosie's here is going to be finding one, maybe another one. There you go, climbing on through the window, trying to get on through. Will struggle to get on through, but will eventually come out through the other end. And well, he may be able to find the one on the point. He may be trying to push shot out. The rest of his team getting some kills, but no, it's going to be him going down. Here we go. Nine able to get 2 there, Gear. Able to get 1. Will get traded on out. But now I think the question is the rotations. What side is going to be getting it? Probably going to be Maui Chums. So this may be a big one where it just goes back and forth with these hill rotations.
Yeah, it may be going back and forth between the hills of rotation, but you can see that Atlanta Dazed does have this early control of this time right now, about to go up to probably 100 points right now. Yeah, they're going to have about 100 points when this hard point does jump off. The rotation is starting to be made, and this A hill is getting ready to pop off, and Maui Chums are there. Player 7 got there. He's on top of the hill, but then he gets taken out by the streaks he gets off the hill, but then he gets right back on his crash on the hill, getting this hard point time for Maui. Oh, but there's the break from Atlanta Dazed. 3 down from Atlanta Dazed, and now they are on this hill. Boosies is here trying to make a play, but he just gets taken down. Atlanta Dazed is doing a great job right now early in this hard point.
Yeah, they're looking very, very good. They're looking to have a lot of this map control around this center. Outage is here with the elevation on his side, calling in the streak as well to help on out. I don't really know if the streak is necessarily needed at the moment, but you know what? You get a kill, Eaton goes down. Well, maybe, I don't know if he's on a streak. There you go, finding another kill. If you can get another streak under your belt, that would be really nice. That'd be kind of really, really beneficial. But eventually, outages will go down, but some trades coming on out. Gother at the top here, just sort of playing in these top buildings locations. This top side of these, I don't even know, like houses or something, is looking like they are going to be very, very crucial on this map. And well, Rosie's just sort of hanging out under this bridge here. Is just going to be climbing on up. There might be one to be had on that top. He's going to be finding the one on the hill. Finds another. There's going to be a third to have. No. There you go. Gets it done. The 3-piece to his name on a 5 streak right now. There's going to be another one in this building right now, in the log cabin, if you will. Well, I don't know if he's going to find that kill, but I mean, he's on a streak a little bit. It did go down, unfortunately, there, but it's going to be a little bit of a crash with the 2, but Gear able to respond with a 2 kill with his nade.
Yeah, Crash is responding with a 2 kill with his nade. You can see Boosies. Boosies is still on a 6 streak, still doing his magic. Now he's on a 7. Boosies is doing his good. Gother, Crash is on the point. Player A, Boosies, he's getting the rest of the scrap time. The rotation's on. They had a player there, but Nime is there with a nice kills to keep players from Maui Chums off. But Boosies finally get taken down by Outages. Eaton and Gothard with 2 kills. E-Catch and Gear with 2 trades right back. And Atlanta Dazed is doing a good job right now of keeping Maui off this hard point. All of Maui is coming through this backside, and they finally got on the hard point with 2 kills from Boosies and Gas, but then there's a trade between Outages and 9, but player 6, Eden, he was on the hard point before he gets taken down by a nade. Has 4 down in the size of Atlanta Dazed to control this hard point. Player 8, he's the closest to his Boosies, but he finally gets taken down, and it looks like Atlanta may control the rest of this hard time.
Yeah, they may get the remainder of this scrap time here. There's still 15 seconds roughly on that point to be had, and well, looking like it could go to the side of Maui Chums. A little bit of congestion, a little bit of a gunfight still going around that hill, but it's going to be Atlanta Dazed. They have the rotation over the next hill right now. They have 3 players set up. One more that was on the old hill will go down, and load that spawn up. Should be a lot of reinforcements, and it's going to be Atlanta Dazed really just looking forward for Maui Chums to really just play into their sights as they start to move on up. And, well, the question comes now. I mean, it's 196 to 58 Maui Chums. Can you come on in? Can you get these kills? Can you start to get some hard, some hard point time to their name? They are able to come on in. Can they make this comeback run? Is sort of really the question that needs to be asked. And while Gothard here trying to put out some shots, can't quite find that kill. But with Maui Chums into this hill, they're trying to make sure that Atlanta Dazed don't get any more time.
They're trying to make sure Atlanta Dazed gets some time. And as we say, that Outages, 9 Outages with a nice little 2-piece to break into this hill to get the last little 17 seconds of the scrap time. Boosies was the last one up, but he finally gets taken down by Gear, and that is Atlanta Dazed dominating this hard point, 215 to 64 right now as we speak. Maui Chums has rotated, and they got to start holding full 60 hills, and they got to start making sure that they keep these Atlanta Dazed players all the way pushed back. Eden, he sees a player, but he gets taken out by 9. Gothard, he takes out Outages. Maui has player 5 crash. Last player on the hill. There's still Maui still doing a good job of keeping all of these players, but here comes the bomb, and all of Maui retreats inside. They make it inside. I think it hit one player. It did get one player with that little glide bomb, and there's 9 looking for the player on the hill, and Maui is doing a good job right now of controlling the hard point and not letting Atlanta get close.
Yeah, they're controlling it. Atlanta Dazed, you know, they've been getting a little time here, but it's still a hard-fought battle for the side of Maui Chums. They still got to hold on. They still got to prevent Atlanta Dazed from really getting any rotation. But with Crash being so far on out, I highly doubt that Atlanta Dazed would try and push that hill. So that remainder of the scrap time should be going inside of Maui Chums there. But it's going to be difficult for them to sort of push on into this next hill. This next hill, I think, is going to be a little bit of a tough one to break. Atlanta Dazed able to get a lot of kills here as Maui Chums try and push on in. Ian will be getting tagged, and he will be going down as well. And the time is ticking on down. Maui Chums is running out of time for them to make something happen, and well, there you go, 9 able to find a kill there. The rest of his teammates as well able to get a whole lot of kills here. Everyone pretty much on the road to streak right now, or at least on somewhat of a streak there, 3-3, and what was 2-3, but now is just 0-3. But I mean, overall, Atlanta Dazed making this hill theirs, and well, they are not letting it.
And there goes the streaks, and Atlanta Dazed taking over this map, 250 to 115. Man, Atlanta Dazed came out with came in from losers, still rolling hot. I guess they're just still rolling hot from that last gun. The gun was still warmed up, and they just proved to be very dominant in this hard point. And Atlanta Dazed goes around on teams so they can switch sides, I guess. So that's what we had to do, and now we're starting off with Atlanta Dazed and Maui Chums. Atlanta Dazed is up 1-0 in this series, and this is the grand finals of this tournament.
Yeah, we'll have to see right now as this bomb is going to be making its way a little bit to that B side, a little bit on the A side right now. But Atlanta Dazed are spread out across the field a little bit, but that first blood going to be going down, and well, Ian getting that kill. And well, maybe this peek comes on through, maybe not. The sniper in hand, this does seem like a good map to have a sniper on, honestly. So we'll have to see how this one plays out, but some shots going out. It's going to be Outages going to be going down, and well, just like that, Atlanta Dazed are going to be down 2-4. But now it's going to be turning down to a 3v2 situation here. Coming on in, going to be maybe going up against the gunfight. He sees one, and well, the hop comes on through, and there you go, Maui Chums with that first round win of the S&D.
Yeah, Maui Chums getting that first round win S&D, showing us how they play S&D. They play really good S&D. They had really good stress, and that was a good play right there by Boosies to get that little jump around, that hop shot around the tank, which is a great thing. I'm gonna be working on that jump shot so I could be ready with that jump shot, because that jump shot seems like it's OP. So I gotta try to put that in my bag this year. But as we start off this round 2, we got Atlanta Dazed on the defensive side, sitting 2 players to B, 2 players to A. Boosies with the first blood from Maui, as the bomb. I don't even know where the bomb is. The bomb is actually still down. Bomb actually went down. Just 2 kills that went in the size of 9, and then he got traded out by Eaton. And then E-Catch with the trade on Eaton that leaves Atlanta Dazed up 2-1 against Boosies.
Yeah, and can you get the clutch? And well, you can get that first kill now. You turn it down to the 1v1 outages versus Boosies here. What is going to happen? What is the play going to be? Bomb going to be across the map right now, and well, 44 seconds left. Well, there you go. The tag coming up. Boosie's like, I'm out of there. I am not going to deal with you, but there you go. Outages on the hunt. Maybe. Oh no, doesn't see him. Boosies may have seen him, though. The backside, the timing, the positions. Oh, things have swapped dramatically in terms of the advantage. And, well, there you go. Eventually, everyone each other in the end. Not quite able to find the target there. But now the time is running on out. Time is ticking on down. Boozy is still trying to hunt down for this kill. Number 2 backed away, and well, this has been the longest dragged out round. And now there you go, outages on the run again. There you go. This time, Boozy's gonna find him, gonna see him, and not gonna let him get away again.
Wow, Boosies, man. That's why, man. You know, Boosies has been an absolute legend in the Call of Duty Rec League. You see that he didn't even go for the bomb. He went for the kill. He went for the kill. That's his game knowledge. That's the legend that we call Boosies right there, because that right there is unexplainable of how good of a player he is. Now he's on a 4-0 streak right now in his S&D. His team is up 2-0 to get this round started, and you can see that this bomb is getting closer to this B side where Mr. Boosies is waiting.
Yeah, he's just going to be chilling there, just waiting for someone to sort of come on in and challenge him. The bomb carrier, you really don't want that to be your entry there, and well, there you go. Kill the call-out is going to be there, and Bogier here coming on in. Oh, the timing. Oh no, he's going all the way to the backside. I mean, this could be maybe a play. Possibly finds one. There's going to be another one on the roof. Doesn't quite know that one, but things are going a different direction, and well, Gier is going to be able to get taken care of, and well, there you go. The trade eventually coming on through, but the trade to the trade to the trade. And in the end, it's going to be Maui Chums there, going to be taking that 3rd round there. They are up 3-0 over Atlanta Dazed.
Yeah, they are up 3-0 over Atlanta Dazed, and Maui Chums is just proving to be that S&D team, which is unexpected, because I expected them to be more of a hardpoint team. But this S&D, this play that they are showing right now is very impressive. Boosie, he was on a good little 6 streak where he finally got taken down. But we can see that this bomb is getting closer to this A side. It's going through this middle side of the map, and they're waiting for players. You see E-Catch in this top little tower aiding, being blocked by windows. He's looking for a little peek, see if he can find an angle. Oh, did he see Eaton? He may have put shots on Eaton, but he has to get away, back down. He's backing down with his life. The bomb is getting closer to the east side. Oh, he found the bomb. Good play by E-Catch to get that kill. I think he knows where the bomb is. Player Eaton's on top of this roof. He's the last one alive for his team. And let's see if he can try to get this round win.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tricky, especially with the bomb down in a very weird spot like that. And, well, the kill shots, connecting a few of them, able to find one up top. Well, that's a good kill as well, because then you don't have that height disadvantage at the moment, at least to worry about for the time being. But he is going to have to move. He is going to have to start to reposition himself, really start to make a move. Now, it would be great if you can isolate these kills and really take these 1v1s as a scenario where a trade is not really possible. And that really looks to be the case, as both players are really spread out in a position where Eden could really just take these kills one at a time. But he's going to be picking up the bomb, and Oh, well, the turn almost, but not quite able to get the gun there. Not quite able to get that kill. Well, it's going to be Atlanta Dazed going to be getting on the board there. They are going to be still down though 1-3, but a good round there. Possibly a little bit of a momentum shift. At least that's what you want it to be.
Yeah, you want that momentum to shift. You want that momentum to shift to your side. But right now, you can see the momentum was shifting hard towards Maui, and they just pretty much just stop momentum right now. So now they just need to get the momentum to start rolling in their favor right now. So, but right now you see that they've got all their players pushing through this middle site, going to this B bomb site, but they're going to run right into the face of Eden. But Eden does not get a kill, but he does get shots and information. And there's ECAJ right there with the first blood on Boosies, and Gothard trades out ECAJ. So it's 3-3, nobody with the advantage. The bomb is still close to this B side. Oh, there's 2 players down by the side. Oh, 3 players crashed down, and there's gear in the 1v3 by this A bomb.
Yeah, it's just going to be tucked away, a little hidey corner. Yeah, I mean, you have the bomb. You are going to need to maybe plant it at some point, but I mean, I think he's just trying to wait for a pick and wait for some information, possibly, but there you go. He popped Deddy, so I guess that's what he was waiting for. He was waiting for his Deddy to pop, and well, there you go. Finds one, opens the doors. There's certainly some information there, but if you can, again, isolate these kills, like that's going to be a big thing in S&D. If you can manage to isolate these kills in a position where no trade can really come in, that would be wonderful. That would be great, but yeah, pushing on into the B bomb site. Gothard, though, going to be the challenge, and well, there you go, able to get that kill. Well, it's going to be Maui Chums going to be up 4-1, just 2 rounds away. Atlanta Dazed, they're going to go 5.
Yeah, Maui Chums just doing a great job of playing angles, playing bombs, knowing to play their positions, to watch the bomb. Don't get too aggressive. Wait for that last player to make a play, and then they'll just pounce on it. So they did make a good play. So Maui Chums is up 4-1 right now. They're doing a good job in this S&D. Where they didn't keep they just got the momentum. They just continue the momentum back in their side. Right now with that last round, you can see Nine. He's looking for this kill. See if he finds Eden. Oh, he puts shots on Eden, but Eden gets away with his life. Outer Dish is looking for player through this window. Let's see if he can find him somebody. But nope, there's Boosies with a team. Oh, Boosies got a team kill on Gothard, which is unfortunate. And Crash just went down. And there is a 4-2 advantage for the size of Atlanta Dazed.
Yeah, well, there you go. Bosie's putting out a few shots. Can't quite get the kill. Is going to be getting, I think, maybe something with a nade in the end. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Everything just happened so quick. But it will be Atlanta Dazed going up another round there. They do have still a little bit of a disadvantage. They're at 2-4, but I mean, they're closing the gap a little bit. Still starting to become a little bit more of a back and forth again. Maui Chums is definitely still with an advantage, but maybe not quite as defined an advantage anymore.
Yeah, not defined advantage anymore. You are right. Momentum is on their way going towards Atlanta right now. Let's see if Maui could kind of stop it right now. But if not, Atlanta Dazed could get this round, big round for them. There's no kills going about. Shots are being fired. Bomb is close to this B side. It's by this B side. There's player over there. One player boosties. He's the only player over here. ECAJ is over here putting on shots on players. But there's 2 down in the sides of Atlanta. 1 down in the sides of Maui. 1 player Gothard left by himself in this 1v3. And if Atlanta Dazed could get this round win, if Gothard, they could win this round with like right now. Now they got full momentum going in their favor right now, 3-4 in this grand finals match for Atlanta Dazed. That is just good S&D to come back in this S&D to fight one by one, chip by chip, to not let themselves get down too far, because they knew they did. It was a tough road to climb.
Yeah, yes, sir, indeed. And well, now the shiny bomb and all, the countdown begins. This next round goes in. Atlanta Dazed looking to close that gap, looking to even the score, as they are right there, back in it against Maui Chums there. There's a second there, I think, for Maui Chums. They had that advantage, but they weren't really quite able to keep it, and it has not quite been as dominant for them, I think. But for right now, at least, it is going to be Maui Chums at a disadvantage in this round right now, a 2v3 situation for them. And well, there you go. A kill comes on out, and now it's going to be Crash left alone in a 1v3 situation. Well, he beams 1. but now his position is known. The adjustment coming in from the side of Atlanta Dazed. Can he come on in? Can he find this kill? Certainly with 53 mag, I don't think 53 bullets. You don't really need to worry, I think, too much about the reloading part. But you know, he's just gonna be chilling, able to pick up that bomb, get some mobility, starting to move around the map a little bit, and well, sort of out of the sight line of the players here. Is number one going to be watching over B. This is going to be a big gunfight to win. This is going to be a big gunfight to be had, and while the positioning is going to be made known, and well, now you see the rotation coming on in, and will crash. A brilliant play, almost just barely caught with the information. Oh, that was almost incredible of a play, of a juke, of movement.
Yeah, it was a good play, but it didn't work out in the end. But it was a great thought, great play. You know, trying to make something happen at the end. So we gotta love the effort. But it's 4-4. Now we're tied up in this S&D. Atlanta Dazed has full momentum right now, full control of this S&D right now. They got the bomb. Gear has the bomb. They're looking like they're going for this little A site real quick, trying to get this bomb planted, trying to get these rounds wins, trying to force a bracket reset in this map, but there's Crash with the first blood on outages. Gear with a nice two. Oh, Gear almost got two for he gets killed by Gother, and it's Maui Chums up 3-2 in this search and destroy round. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Nice little kill there. Well, now things dramatically. Bosie's left alone was once having two. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I thought we were on Bosie's there for a second. Never mind. Never mind. I was getting too excited over nothing. But I mean, oh boy, that was something. Tries to put it. The shots can't quite clutch it on up. Is going to be going down, but that was a round that Maui Chums definitely could have had. They had the advantage. I mean, they were up. Like, what was it, like a 4v2 or something like that? I don't exactly
4v2.
remember, but turning it down, or maybe no, it was a 3v2 situation, and then turns all of a sudden down to
this map right here is Castle Hardpoint. It will be a bracket reset in the size of Atlanta Dazed in the bracket challenge. I know if you guys are following along, you guys seen that the maps have changed. We did let the teams do a map veto for the finals, so that's why some of the maps were changed in the challenge. But here we are, nonetheless, thrown off the hard point. It has not started. Now it started off with Atlanta Dazed getting early control of this hard point challenge.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Well, right off the bat there, Crash with 2. I think a few other kills going in the way of Atlanta Dazed, and well, right off the bat, I mean, it's pretty even right now. I mean, it's going to be Atlanta Dazed coming out a little bit on top on the T1 hill, but the shot's coming on out, and well, Maui Chums, they're trying to push on in. Crash finding 2. Well, now kills coming on through, a little bit of a flurry, a little bit of a shift here so far. Team trying to go on the P1 in a big way. Well, I mean, I feel like a lot of these players are just like nading themselves and just flying themselves off the map, but the P1 is very contested, and it's already very, very busy around the map.
Yeah, it's very busy around the map. I think this is like, in these divisions, tournaments, when you get higher, everything, I think, everybody's just jumping in, eagle and everything. There's a good trade right there by Boosie's09. And the Atlanta Dazed does have the lead right now, but this hard point is this control of Maui Chums. Player 3, who is outages, is there for the break on the hill. He broke through, but he gets hit by a nade by Gother. And then Eden is on the hill. Eden gets the kill. 9 is right here for a nice little kill on the side of the hill, but he's not. He's waiting on his teammates so he can break in. There's Gear with a nice kill on Eden, and there's Atlanta Dazed with the break on this hill. But Gother is right there to keep Atlanta Dazed back. So these hills right now are starting off mixed as we can got. The score right now is eventually tied, but now we got Maui Chums taking a 2-point lead. But the score is going back and forth. Okay, there's Maui Chums on the point. Like, they're going to take the rest of the scrap time while Atlanta Dazed chooses to rotate.
Yeah, now the rotation coming on in, and it's going to be Atlanta Dazed. I mean, this has been a little bit of a back and forth within this map so far. But again, this hill, we've seen it so many times, I think, be a really good hill for a team to hold. And a few times with like some breakage, But for the most part, if a team can really set up, this one can be a really, really tough one to break. And while the kills coming on through, Atlanta Dazed able to get these kills as Maui Chums try and push on in. But it's a little bit of a struggle for them. They're not working out well on this hill, and there's still plenty of time to be had on this hill, plenty of time to make a break to it. But for the most part, Maui Chums, very, 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 very difficult for them to start to push on in through that left side for them. So at some point, they may want to start to break off and just start to set up for the next hill, really wait for Atlanta Dazed to force their rotation.
Yeah, wait for Atlanta Dazed first rotation. Here, right now, is currently on a 5 streak, keeping Maui Chums back off this hill, off this hard point. The rotation is on. Player 5, Eaton, he is there. Player 2 is coming around. I think Eaton may know he's there. He's waiting for him to be running for him. He may have seen a shadow, and that was a good read by Eaton to keep the hard point in the control of the Maui Chums while they're coming through. E-Cash just got a kill, and then there's another kill on the side of Maui Chums right now. Maui Chums is controlling this hill. Player 3, he's coming through at the back, but now he has a teammate with the player 2. So here is a streak that came in by Gear, as Gear is on his 6th streak. He's still on his streak. Now he's still on his 6th streak right now. He's 8-6 right now. He's trying to break into this hill. Let's see where Gear is up top on his little crazy spot, still getting kills with the MP40, shooting range with the MP40.
Yeah, there you go. Some shots coming on out. Bosie's just going to be chilling up top. He's going to be sort of starting to push on in. Maybe, no, he's going to miss the one player there for a second. Number 3 sort of setting up on that next hill, but he's surrounded by 2 players on the side of Maui Chums there. The question is, can he find a kill? What can he get done? Well, the answer is out. He can find 2. And well, that opens things on up around that point, but I mean, no one really left on the side of Atlanta Dazed to really make too much of a hill as they really just start to trickle in onto that next point. And well, it's not really quite working out for them, but number 2 trying to make a big play possibility coming in from behind, not going to quite happen. He will go down, but it will be Maui Chums right now on this or around this hill trying to take off Atlanta Dazed. I don't know if they can, but they can try crash finding one. There's going to be another one. There you go, finding a second. And well, there you go. The rest of his team pretty much wiping the rest of Atlanta Dazed for the most part off and around that hill.
They knocked Atlanta Dazed off that hill. They need to get somebody on this hill to collect some of this time right now, but they haven't chosen nobody to get on this hill. Now they finally decided to get on this hill right now. If they can hold it, they'll be right back into this game. You see Outages, he is making a kill. Did he get 2? No, he gets taken out by Crash. The point is pretty mixy right now. You got player 5. Oh, he got killed by player 1, but he gets taken out. There's Crash with kills. Crash gets taken out by Outages. Doctor is there. He's putting shots on the hill. There is Maui Chums with the break. Maui Chums has fought all the way back to get right back into this hard point. And all they need to do is keep fighting Atlanta. Keep them out of the hill. All of Atlanta is fighting through the front of this hill. They're trying to get in, but they just can't. The shots are coming in from the sides of a Maui Chums. And you see Crash right there with a nice little 3 streak. He's on a 4 before he finally gets taken down. And Maui Chums is now in the lead, taking control of this hard point that they are in right now and keeping all Atlanta out of this hard point with only 1 player 9 trying to make one last play to get in this hard point.
Yeah, pushing on in, and well, Ikaja, I don't even know. Ikaja's gonna be just chilling on the point right now. It's gonna be Atlanta Dazed. I mean, they had the lead, I think, in the early game a little bit. I mean, not by much, but it's gonna be Maui Chums right now into this next hill, who have that overarching lead so far as we have sort of started to transition, maybe, I think, into the next set of rotations. Honestly, can't even keep track of what more is going on sometimes. But Outages at the top there, the top tower, going to be trying to find a few shots, is able to find 1 or 2, but will eventually, I think, get traded on out there. And, well, now it's going to be Atlanta Dazed making that comeback, that lead change. It's going to be there. It's going to be theirs. And, well, Maui Chums trying to push on in. What kills can they get? And, well, they're trying to come on in, but it's sort of bottlenecked in. A lot of engagement with Atlanta Dazed set up just too nicely there. And, well, Outage is back at the tower. He's able to find 1, will go down.
Yeah, he went down, but there's Atlanta Dazed on this hill right here. This is Maui Chums, Atlanta Dazed. This is just great platinum action. I know it said platinum and gold mix, but these 2 teams, I'm telling you, are platinum teams, and this is going to be a platinum mix action that we will see during the season, so we get an early head start of it. But Maui Chums right now have rotation for this next hill. As this next hill pops off, no players on because the streaks came in. They had to get inside. That was a good play to get inside. When it's got their boosties and crash, and now Eaton, all 4 players get 4 players down from the sides of Atlanta Dazed, and now they can take now they can jump this hill. But there is some more streaks coming in. Oh, no, that's not no streaks.
Eaton. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Eaton with 2. Bosey's there with 1 at the very least there. And well, there you go. Bosey's with the 2nd. So some streaks coming on Maui Eaton. Maui Chums looking like they're starting to heat up a little bit here. I don't really know how many streaks we've seen. I think maybe 1, maybe 2 streaks so far on this map. Not entirely sure, but overall kills coming in left and right. And this one, again, is a tough one to break. I think if a team really gets to set up really, really nicely, just with the hill just being pretty much pressed as far back as you can go on the map. It's very, very tricky, I think, to really come up onto this hill, onto the headies that I think you can set up on. But Atlanta Dazed are going, hey, let's chalk this one, let's set up for the next one. But at the same time, Maui Chums, a little bit less manpower to their name right now, heading rotation, but nonetheless still starting to gear up for this push.
Yeah, it started to gear up for this push. They waited for his teammates. There's 9. He takes down 1. They keep beating back. There's the kill right there from Got Thrown Outages. There's 2 down. There's 1 player left, 7. He's looking for player 4, E-Catch. E-Catch with a nice kill. Player beat. He gets traded out by player 6, who is Crash. Crash is on the hill, and that is Maui Chums on this hill. But you can see players from Atlanta Dazed coming from this left side. They got the kills that they needed to break the hill. They're pushing up. Player 1 and player 6 is going to give it the battle. And player 6, that's player 8, Boosies. They win the battle, and that is nobody is getting on this hard point time. Right now, they're just trying to get map control, trying to get full control, and Boosies with a nice 1, Boosies with 2, and before he gets traded out by 9. And nobody really got on this streak, but 9 is on a fire streak right now. And you can see Atlanta Dazed getting the rest of the scrap time.
Yeah, keeping it close as well. It's going to be 197 to 192. The next rotation is going to be up. It's going to be Atlanta Dazed on it, but this one may be a tricky one. But able to get a kill there, but Crash coming on and able to pick up some time onto this hill. And it's going to be Maui Chums right now with the kills. Crash there with 1, trying to get the 2nd. Not going to quite able to do so on the little top scap area. Doesn't quite work out for him, unfortunately. Just the advantage point just a little bit too much. A lot of players from the side of Atlanta Dazed trying to push on up, but Maui Chums in the end, for the most part, here able to hold on to the lower ground and really not allowing Atlanta Dazed to touch the ground all too often, at least without some stiff resistance.
Yeah, without some stiff resistance, and there's Eaton on the kill for E-Cash to make sure that Atlanta Dazed does not get on his hill. Player 6, Crash, he was on the point where he got taken down by a streak by 9. There's nobody on this hill. You can see Allergies probably gonna get the rest of the scrap time. The rotation is on by both teams. Boosies with a kill, Boosies with 2 kills, and that could be Maui Chums starting off with early time on this hill. If they can hold Atlanta off here, they could win it here. But if not, then they got to rotate next. But you can see player 1 Gear. He's first in line, but Boosies is right there on his 4th streak to keep Atlanta Dazed out, and they're trying to win it here. Boosies is pushed out. He find 9. He's on a 5. See if he can find 6. Boosies on 6. He's looking for 7. See if he can find 7. I don't know if he can find 7. He's looking for 7. He got played his life very well. Boosies, the legend, is putting his team on his back, and he's doing everything he can. He's on an 8. Let's see if he gets 9. He's looking for 9 right now. Oh my God, Boosies just did that round. Maui Chums win. Maui Chums are still fighting 250 to 206. Maui Chums is back in this. It's 2-1 Atlanta Dazed, but Maui Chums with a nice 250-206 win.
Yeah, and just in the end, Boosies there. Incredible plays coming out of him. In that last little hour, that last little second.
But us being here, when we, us knowing the other team is in ECAJ and Gear, Nime, and Outages, those guys, they're good COD players too. So, we know that it's not over until it's over. But Boosies does get an opening first blood to start off this hard point. But Atlanta is on the hard point, scrapping up the early hard point time. Gear is in this left field side, trying to find anybody coming around the corner. Crash could be his first guy, and there's Crash. Next in the line is Gother, and Gother with a nice trade. But Atlanta Dazed is up 20-0 to start off this hard point.
Yeah, nice series of kills going in left and right. P1 right now has been mostly Atlanta Dazed, but Maui Chums trying to come on in here. They have the contest going on. It's going to be both players just sort of chilling, just sort of being on this map. But it's been Maui Chums looking like they're going to be pushing up, looking like they may be trying to go for rotations. And whoa, the pistol kill comes on out. Nice little kill there. Trying to look for a player that's non-existent, as that's not even being tested, but you can never be too alert. As Nine is able to sort of walk away just unscathed, and also able to start to set up in a nice comfy position for himself, trying to hop on that tank. I think it's really just him trying to find a good position to be at, to sort of really be as beneficial to his team as he can.
Yeah, as he's looking for this good position, he is sitting on a current 3 streak, now a 4 streak. But there's a team nade by Gear on outages. But Atlanta Dazed is on this hard point. They're reading Maui coming everywhere. Maui goes, here they come. But there is the trades going back and forth for the side of Atlanta Dazed. 9 is on a 5 streak. Outages is on a 3 streak. All the players from Maui Chums are coming through this right field side. Open field side on the right side, and now they're trying to get kills to get. I guess they're rotating to next. I guess they're going to do this early rotation. So that's where Maui Chums are going for rotation, because they know they got to start somewhere, and it's going to have to start on this hill. But as I say that, player outages gets the kill. Player Gear outages gets 2 kills. 9 gets another kill. 9's on the 6. Outages on the 5. Those two are a duo, and they are showing it right now. 7 and 5. Doing it up, just getting streaks at the streak, and I guess they're having a kill race between each other. A streak race.
I'm gonna do better than you know. Oh, little flick there, able to get a nice little beam on that one, and well, now the rest of Maui Chums coming on in, and well, Naim is ducked away, is still gonna be up and alive, but the knees come on through, and well, his body's just gonna get tossed over the wall there. It is certainly not going to be alive anymore if he goes down. But Maui Chums, this is their opportunity to try and break on in, but it's not really going to quite happen there. Naim is back up, back alive. His legs have healed, back into the action. But Maui Chums, they only have 1 point on the board. Atlanta Dazed are making a statement. They're going, hey, you know what? The last map we might not have been able to close it on out, but this one we are making a stand. We want that bracket reset. We're hungry for it. We want it right here, right.
Yeah, they said they want that bracket reset. They're hungry for it. You can see that this rotation is kind of looking similar to how the first hard point went down by Atlanta Dazed. So they are playing good, but you can see Maui Chums now. They're starting to get some of the time. They got to start holding these hills, keeping Atlanta Dazed back, and start fighting back in this hill. And they're going to have to do exactly what Atlanta just did to them for them to get back in the hill. And it's going to start with this hill. But then, as I say that, the hill is broken, but players are close by. They're looking to get these players off the hill from Atlanta. Boost is there, but he gets taken down. 9 is on a 1 streak. 11 and 7. Outages is on the hill. He gets the kill. And that is Atlanta Dazed keeping control of this hill. But you can see that Maui is starting to rotate. Maui is doing a good job of rotating, but they're not doing a good job of holding.
Yeah, they're trying to at the very least. It's difficult with the Atlanta Dazed right now. That name coming on out, going to be breaking a little bit of the map there as intended. But still trying to get a little bit of a sideline, trying to gain some advantages here as everything sort of starts to get destroyed and the map sort of starts to change, and well, maybe a little bit of adjustments of what you're going to watch or how you can angles. But outages just going to be chilling here right now. The smoke's going to come on out. Well, he's going to try and go on, but he's going to get taken out. He's going to be going down by his own teammate, unfortunately, there. But regardless of him going down, the rest of his team is able to get a series of kills as well, start to at least contest and start to control what part of this hill that they can. But the lead they have is 100 points to 40, or sorry, it's 150 to 41, 100-point lead right now for the side of Atlanta Dazed. And well, with Crash coming on in, Maui Chums here trying to come back, trying to claw their way back into a competitive standing.
They're trying to come back, trying to race their way back. You can see that the rotations are on for Maui Chums. But player 1, Gear won that, but then player 5, Eden, he gets a kill. Now he's looking around this field, but then there's all of Atlanta just waiting for him to peak, and they got him. And Atlanta Dazed is on top of this hill in cash waiting for kills, but they're just getting take a team nade, takes out in cash. 9 with a kill on Boosies. He's on a nice little 3 streak. He's keeping all of Maui back, playing this little mid up jump up a sniper little area. But Maui Chums is now finally broken onto this hill. There's a player close by, and he ran out of ammo. I don't know what just happened there, but it didn't work out for him. Outages is getting a kill on the hill. 9 is on another spree, another 5 spree. Outages again on a 4 spree. They're just going on sprees right now. 9 and Outages. They're playing good. The duo is looking great, and there is the kill on Booshies by Outages, and Atlanta Dazed is just playing lights out hardpoint right now.
Yeah, they're looking to close it on out, and they haven't quite crossed that 200-point mark, but they are getting close. Maui Chums yet to cross that 100-point mark. They're at 65, could be 65 to 185, but that number looking like it may only climb. But Maui Chums able to take down what forces Atlanta Dazed had on that hill, able to start to get some control. But as respawn it's going to be Atlanta Dazed coming back on in. They're respawning on up, and well, they're going like, hey, you know what? You wiped us off the map here. You got us off the point. We can do the same to you guys. Just let us do our thing. And well, they are close across that 200-point mark now. Only 5 points away from crossing the 200-point mark. But it's going to be Maui Chums' uphill battle for them for the rest of the map.
Yeah, it's going to be an uphill battle for Maui Chums to try to come back in this hard point. And you can see Atlanta Dazed is ready to force this back and reset. The next hard point is getting ready to jump off. You got 3 players from Atlanta Dazed surrounding it. Player 3, Outages, he jumps on. Eden, he's the first one. He's looking for a player. He gets one in the back, and he gets challenged by 9. And then Gothard takes out 9. This hard point is getting scrappy. This hill is scrappy, but Atlanta Dazed come out on top. And this is a good play. Eden, he came up, but he gets hit by the team. I mean the kill streak, and that is right there. Here comes Outages. Outages. Oh, I think Outages only got 1 kill out of all that, but his team is behind him, just playing just so good.
Yeah, so good indeed. I don't know if there's streaks on the board. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think there might be a streak or 2 that someone may have. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I think we've seen some players start to go on some streaks. And I'm not entirely sure if we've, I don't really remember seeing any being pulled out quite yet, but Posey's there, just going to be chilling around this truck, and well, unfortunately, there's no way to go. We're not with the nades coming at you up top. Well, it's going to be Atlanta Dazed. I mean, these kills coming on out, mostly in their favor. You know, again, Maui Chums been sort of contesting a little bit here and there. They've been able to get some kills, start to put some pressure on Atlanta Dazed, but they just haven't quite been able to hold it. They haven't been able to keep up the pressure, and well, Outages finds 2, trying to find another, not quite able to do so, but Maui Chums just fighting for dear life, and well, no one else is around that point, and that's going to be the game. That's going to be the map there for the first set here. It's going to be 250 to 75 as Atlanta Dazed looking to restart the bracket. They've done it. They have closed out the first set. Now the question is, can they repeat it? Can they do it a second time?
Yeah, that's gonna be the big question: is can Atlanta Dazed?
Would be nice, and honestly, I take them all over domination. I really could care less sometimes.
Right. But we are here into this hard point bracket reset. Maui Chums, Atlanta Dazed on this Eagles Nest hard point. There's the window open. There's the kill by E-Cash. But you can see Maui Chums does got early control of this hill, getting this 10-point lead to start it off before Atlanta Dazed does break into this hill.
Yeah, kills coming on through, and well, right now, yeah, Maui Chums with really advantage. Atlanta Dazed trying to come on in. Can they get it done? The answer is they are able to get quite a few kills here. So here right now, just chilling. He has the information that, hey, there's one coming around that side, but unfortunately, he will get taken on out. Maui Chums able to get a flurry of kills there, make that a team wipe as they get the final 4th player down. And well, this P1 going to be going back in the hands of them, looking like the scrap time might be theirs, but for them, I think it really comes down to pushing on into the next point, trying to get a little bit of control, and being able to find one there. And well, the question is, what side, what direction your spawn's going to be in? Does look like number 8's going to be spawning right behind number 2, and well, Ian with the turn, oh, they're all spawning right in front of him, but he doesn't really quite have the information, doesn't quite have the ability for those shots. But there you go, he finds, oh no, he doesn't quite find one. He can't quite find either kill, and well, he's going to be left alive for the rest of the team. At least the information is there, trying to come on in.
Information trying to come on in. You can see that Atlanta Dazed has control of this hard point right now. But then there's the kills going back and forth, but Atlanta Dazed jump right back on it, but there's Maui Chums. They're on it, but E-Catch playing from this top little cutout window. He gets 2 kills, and he finally gets taken down by a nade, by God. There's Boosie's with a kill. This hard point is scrappy, but there's Maui Chums, probably taking the last of the 13 seconds. You can see all of Atlanta Dazed is in the middle of this hill, in the middle of this map, trying to control this hill, trying to keep Maui Chums back, but they are trying to make the move to this next. Gother is putting shots on E-Catch, but E-Catch hit him with a nice nade. This hill should jump off in the side of Atlanta Dazed. It's actually called Lounge, so this Lounge hill is going to pop off, and now they're in the hard point, and Atlanta Dazed is controlling it.
Yeah, they are, and Ian coming on in and maybe able to find one point. At least his teammate's going to discover him. He is able to get that kill and a flurry of kills once again going the way of Maui Chums as they are able to get some nice control of this hill. And well, there's no spawn rotation coming on in quite yet. There's no real changing of the spawn. So Atlanta Dazed, I think they're in a good spot to really, as long as spawns don't change, to really get a hold and set up for the next hill. And that's kind of what you want. Maui Chums pulling ahead just a little bit. And Bosie's there just sort of making a little bit of an eyesight, a little bit of an eye line for himself through that wall. But it's going to be down to Maui Chums on this rotation, try and break Atlanta Dazed off of what they have set up already.
Yeah, they're trying to break Atlanta Dazed from what they already have set up on this little on this new hill that's getting ready to pop off. You see Gear in this library. He's just waiting for players to come by. This is the library hill. The hill, they're in the library waiting on players to come through to break through this library hill. You got players in the backside, and there's the 2-3 down for the size of Maui Chums to get into this break. You can see that players from Atlanta Dazed did get these spawns in the back, so they actually got good spawns. But there's 2 down, 1 down, and there's another 1 down for the size of Maui Chums that's eating on a nice little 2 streak to keep Atlanta back and to keep Maui Chums to keep getting hardpoint time on this hill.
Yeah, looking like a good first map one. Again, Atlanta Dazed, they're not going down too easily. But I mean, for right now, Maui Chums definitely right now with the clear advantage for them so far, especially the kills going very heavily in the favor of them for the first for a good part of this map so far. As Atlanta Dazed struggling to get some control onto this map, going and will crash trying to push on up, will go down, and it can be Atlanta Dazed once again set up on this hill. And they just need to get a solid hill that Maui Chums doesn't break, and they can pretty much tie things on up.
Yeah, they can pretty much try to tie things on up. You can see Boosie's with a nice kill on outages. There's the player 8 who is E-Catch. He's on this hill right now, getting the precious hardpoint time. There is Crash with a nice kill. That could be the break that Maui needed to get on this hill, and there is Crash on another kill. He's on 2 streak. Oh, there's 3. Nice read by Crash. They need to get this 1 player on the hill. There's Maui on the hill right now before he gets taken out, but Crash gets taken out. E-Catch got there, eaten with 2 kills, and that is Maui Chums keeping Atlanta Dazed off this hill, trying to take control of this hard point so they can advance on to this, win this round 1, this hard point right now. But you can see Eaton in this hallway before he finally gets taken down.
Now the push coming on through, trying to get something done, rotations on to the next point. It is going to be Maui Chums going to be on it. Atlanta Dazed pretty much getting wiped. And well, having to face up against Maui Chums, something they've been sort of struggling with a little bit there. 2 kills going on in, a few more coming on out left and right, but it's going to be Maui Chums still the control over this point. And Atlanta Dazed, I mean, they're struggling to come in from any angle that they can, really. They're trying to push. You know, they've been trying to push on it from several different angles. Nothing really quite working out for them. Eating a nice little turn there, able to get that nice little kill. Then one coming up on the top, and we'll eat a nice little easy pick'ems for him as he's able to get that one out. And well, eventually Atlanta Dazed able to start to get some control of this point. But I mean, for the side of Maui Chums, let them have some of the hill time. Let them you know, put some pressure onto that hill. Just don't let them flip the spawn. Just make sure that you guys are in a good setup for the next side. Let Atlanta Dazed get the scrap time.
Yeah, let Atlanta Dazed get scrap time like you said. And you can see that these players from Maui Chums are taking this long route to the back, this right side, to try to get to this next hill. And they got the spawns on that side. Now they're going into the hill. They're going to the Raiders, Eaton with a nice kill through the window. He's just shooting through everything he can, trying to get a kill, but he doesn't get it. But then he gets killed by outages. But Boosie's there to get out of this. Crash gets a team kill on Boosie's, but then there is a flurry of kills by Maui Chums as they hold this hill. you can see players from Atlanta Dazed are trying to get close. Player 8, he was the closest one, but he got taken down. Now you got player 7, 9. You got player 6, who's outages. The 2 closest ones to come from this hill. They're coming into this hill. There's 3 down in the size of Atlanta Dazed, and that's the break they needed.
Now Atlanta Dazed, I mean, they're crossing that 200-point mark, but it's still tricky. Maui Chums right now, they're not too far behind, they're not too far away from crossing that 200-point mark for themselves. And well, now it's going to be Atlanta Dazed on this hill right now. It's going to be Maui Chums that are going to be spawning in the backside. And the question is, what point does Atlanta Dazed realize that? Go. Nime able to get some kills, able to start to wrap things on up, able to start to put up some numbers. He's on 3 right now. Outage is on an 8 streak right now, so that should be some streaks in his back pocket, which definitely could be useful for the side of Atlanta Dazed to sort of start to make that comeback. I mean, they're only 50 points behind in terms of hardpoint in Call of Duty. That's not too far behind. It's sometimes difficult to come back on, but it's certainly not impossible, certainly not the worst scoreline to have. It is definitely manageable, not easy, but it is manageable. Something that I've seen teams start to come back on, start to make that comeback, start to make things close and competitive. But Maui Chums, I mean, they're not letting up. No, Atlanta Dazed has been closing the gap somewhat. They're not letting them close it down too much.
They're not letting Atlanta Dazed close this gap down too much, but Atlanta Dazed does have spawns for this next hill of rotation. As soon as this hill pops off, they should start off on this hill, and that's good for Atlanta Dazed to start. They need hardpoint time. That's how you come back in this game. And they're doing everything they can. Gothard is off. The trades are going back and forth, but Atlanta is managing to keep players on the hill. There is 2 by the size of Crash, and there's Maui Chums with a nice break. But there's players close. Outages, player ECATS, they're all close. ECATS is on the hill. ECATS is the last one on the hill. And there's Outages now to have his back, and that's Atlanta Dazed with a nice break. Outages almost tried to get in a good spot, but he got taken down. There's Eaton with a nice 2-piece. Maui Chums with the break, but there is still Atlanta Dazed still fighting. Are they going to rotate? They're trying to rotate. Coming in from the side. We're going to see who get this next rotation. This next rotation is going to be killed. It looks like a Maui Chums have the rotation for this hill right here. Oh no, they don't. They don't have the rotation.
Yeah, it's going to be number 6 on the flank there, or sorry, on the rotation. 8 as well, sort of circling around that hill, but number 2 able to sort of sneak on by opportunity to find some players, and we'll have to see how that one sort of transpires with the rest of Maui Chums and Atlanta Dazed start to meet eyes and sort of trade blows there. The gunfight's coming on in, and well, it's going to be Nime there. He's going to be on a 4 streak at the moment. Another one coming on into his sights, and one just like that wiped away from his sight as he's able to get that kill, but some streaks coming on out, preventing the side of Atlanta Dazed to be able to hop that hill for a little bit of time. And Will Gothard coming up the side, possibly finding one. No, not quite. He's going to turn, unfortunately, a little bit too quick there onto the right side. He's going to get caught off from that left angle, and it is going to be Atlanta Dazed still continuing to hold on to this point. 213 to 194, and while Atlanta Dazed is back into this game, something they have been clawing their way back for quite a while, but time is ticking on down. Both teams only need a single hill at this point to take a win.
Yeah, both teams only need one more hill, and this next hill, you can see that was all kills for the size of Maui Chums right now. So you can see all Atlanta Dazed sprinting, trying to get into this hill. Crash, he's playing this little hallway area. He's waiting for players to come through the hallway. Maui Chums has this hill set up to win this first round of the hard point. It's 230 right now to 202. The streaks did come in, but it did not hit. Crash is on. Crash did see a player cross, but he got traded out by Boosies. There is a player outages, but he gets taken out by Eaton. It's 238, 240. They only need 10 seconds left. They can win this hard point. E-catch trying to come through the window, trying to make a play. There's only 6 seconds left, 5 seconds left. Eaton's on a 5 streak, 3 seconds left. Can E-catch get through that window? I don't think E-catch got through that window. Well, yeah, they did get through. They broke it with 1 second left. It's 207, 249, and all Maui needs is 1 point to win this game, and all Atlanta Dazed needs to do is hold the rest of this time and try to get into this next, but there's player 2 already there.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed at this point, they need to take this P1 or whatever, I think it's P1, or whatever rotation this is, and they need to really just push their way onto the hill. And well, unfortunately, not quite the case. I think it took the game a second to realize even that the game was over there, as we end up seeing a little bit of a time there with the contest. But it's going to be 250 to 221, as it is going to be Maui Chums that will be taking that first game. But Atlanta Dazed fighting until the very end, and unfortunately couldn't quite close it on out, couldn't quite change
But
those.
like, you know what I'm saying, this is a tournament bracket, and we just gotta just see how this thing plays out.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed has seen that Maui Chums has weak spots that they can be taken on down. Not only have they taken a few maps, but they've taken a series as well. So, you know, there's definitely some weak spots for the side of Maui Chums. But into the S&D we go, and right off the bat, it is going to be a little bit of a 4v3 situation. Maui Chums are going to be losing Eaton there, and an early engagement outage is going to be finding another. But, I mean, just like that, outage is just all as he's left in a 1v2 situation. And while both players, again, spread out 1v1s in this kind of scenario, very, very big. Definitely good to isolate your kills. I've said this a few times, but it's so important if you're looking to clutch these kind of situations, unless you have really, really quick reactions in a 1v2.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you like to solo out these kills, and you wish the teams would kind of group up and play together. But I guess, you know, this is like, you know, in this tournament right now, I guess it's ego, everything. So it's like, I'll just take the one, you take that one. And Outages is making a nice little play around here. He finally picked up the bomb. There's a player right in front of him. I don't know if he's going to notice he's right there, but he's going for the... Oh, he messed up. He's trying to plant it, but he can't. And that... Oh, but it actually helped him out. It gave him the read. Outages right there. He's waiting on Gothard. Outages versus Gothard. Getting the plant down. Gothard is not probably gonna make it by the time he get there. So he did get the plant down in the nick of time. I think it was like 1 second left. The bomb went down, and Gothard now is trying to retake this bomb.
Yeah, and again, this is kind of what I was saying. Sometimes it's all right to play a little bit spread out, but I don't think you want that to be your main engagements, because they're just like that, 2 1v1s, and well, it's going to be the victory. For the side of Atlanta Dazed, clutching up the 1v2, it's going to be Outages there. And I mean, if you have the manpower, honestly, you watch a bomb site, if you need to rotate. You know, make sure you have one bomb site on lockdown. Force the player to either come to you on a hunch, or force that rotation to come over, and, you know, as a group, get that trade if needed around that bomb site. You know, it's a little bit tricky. S&D is all about strategy, mindset of your opponent, and what the best way is to counter your opponent is. You know, sometimes you take a guess, sometimes it's wrong, but overall, it's definitely a big mind mode sometimes, and big brains here and there with some plays. I mean, we've seen some attempts at big brains here, and a few plays kind of coming in and sort of really working out. Other ones just sort of failed, just due to some unlucky timing. But in this current round, it's going to be Eaton left alone, the 1v4 situation. Well, Atlanta Dazed going up 2-1 as they find that final. Sorry, 2-0 as they find that final kill.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed just playing out, got the kills on that one. All the kills went in their favor. Got 4-1, clean sweep out the board. Got full momentum on their side going into this round 3. Maui Chums, they need to pick it up on this S&D, but it looked like Atlanta Dazed is just playing real good, doing real good strats. They know this map. That's probably why it was picked, because, you know, it's probably a favorite map they probably favored. And you can see this bomb is making its way towards A, and Maui Chums has 3 players already making their way that way. Outages with a nice first blood on Eaton.
Yep, and well, now Outages trying to circle on in. There's the opportunity to find maybe one, maybe no. They're just running away all. There you go. Eventually, he's going to find one. Shots going on out. His teammate, I think some callouts are going to be there that's saying, hey, there's no one around there. But the 2v3 situations, it won't Outages just running around, no care in the world. You got the Deddy pop. You're as quiet as can be. Now you're just looking for that final kill. Can you get it done? He's on an 8 streak as well. Is this an ace? I don't even know if there's anyone else that's got a kill. At the very least, maybe a 3-piece, but unfortunately he will go down, and now it turns it down to the 1v2 situation. Gothard still taking down a major threat, but still 2 players on the board. It's still a worrisome situation to be in.
Yeah, worrisome situation to be in, but he took out once, 1-on-1, him versus E-Catch. 26 seconds left to defuse the bomb. He got to go find E-Catch, and he got to get the kill within the next couple of seconds. So if he doesn't find E-Catch, then everything is going to be all kill from here if he doesn't go for the bomb. So he went for the defuse, but there's E-Catch on the read, and that is it. I think the bomb is just so loud that for it, they can sound hoarded, and then they just come right back in. But that's Atlanta Dazed up 3-0 in this S&D.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed looking very, very good right now, looking to tie things on up, and well, within the series itself so far, within this current map, it is definitely Atlanta Dazed in a very, very good position right now. They have a nice little lead under their belts here, or just on their side. I mean, 3-0. It's a nice healthy lead to have. Again, you only need 3 more rounds. The other team needs 6 still. And, well, now the bomb going to be going over to that A site crash, finding that first blood there. And no, this A site, there's no one else around. It's going to be Atlanta Dazed on the rotation, but it's going to be time for the plant. It's going to be on to Maui Chums to have this bomb site on lockdown. And with the manpower they had, I would say it's not too hard. Having that bomb down is definitely an advantage where you can just set up and force Atlanta Dazed to come to you. But Atlanta Dazed is fighting very, very hard as it comes down to a 2v1 situation.
It came down to a 2v1. Boosie's by himself in his 2v1. He gets taken down by, I can't even see who name that was because it's blurry on my screen, but that was just a good win nonetheless by Atlanta Dazed to go up 4-0 in this search and destroy. They're trying to make this game long. They're trying to make it go long for us. It's 1-0 in the side of Maui Chums in this series, but Atlanta Dazed are trying to tie this series up as they're up 4-0 in this search and destroy. And like you said, players are just stepping up, playing big, going on big streaks. Who the outages 9-1. He is just playing real big for his team, search and destroy guy, and he's just playing. He's just doing everything he can as his team is playing right behind him. Atlanta Dazed is making this push to this A site as they are down a man.
Gothard encountering one, gets the kill, and that's going to be bombed down. Another question is, does he see it enough to know that, hey guys, bomb is down inside the little shed area or inside the bomb? I don't even know what you want to make that call, but hey, something that's somewhere on the map, whatever call it you can make that out to be. But it's going to be, in the end, dust is sort of clear. A little bit of a team kill coming on in as well. And, well, it's going to be Eden versus Nime here, as it's the 1v1, and we go 9 picking up that bomb, and well, coming on up, and Eden just locked on in, aiming down the sights, and well, Eden just walking right into him.
Yeah, he just walked right into Eden, baiting up, pre-aiming that stairwell. The bomb probably was right behind him, but that was just a good play by Eaton to win that round, to give Maui a round win in this search and destroy. Maui just need to start just start getting rounds together so they could come back in the search and destroy. Atlanta Dazed just need to do what they keep doing so they can win the search and destroy. But right now, this bomb is starting off. It looked like it was going to go for a B, but now it's just starting to make its way towards A. Eden is putting shots on a player, but he does not get the kill. And the player plays his life backed up, but there's 9 with the first blood before he gets traded out by Crash.
Yeah, the trade comes on through, and well, now it's just going to be left alone in the 2v3 situation. I guess really not really alone, but I mean, certainly sometimes seems like it when you have the man disadvantage sometimes, and well, it's going to be the side of Maui Chums trying to clutch up this round. Can they do it? Crash. Oh, trying to find some shots through, and not going to quite happen there. It's going to be him going down and leaving Eden alone in the 1v3. Gear outages and Ekaj, they're going to be just a nice position to defend the bomb. I think at this point they should know that bomb is sort of down, so it's just sort of really guarding it, making Eden make the plays, making Eden come to them.
Yeah, they're trying to make Eden come to this play right by this door. Eden picked up the bomb. Then he's gone. He's gone with his life. Oh man, that door must have saved his life. That door had to save his life.
He just grabbed the bomb and just like, I'm out of there.
Right. And that's Atlanta Dazed going up 5-1.
Dude, he just snagged the bomb, just like, I don't mind me. I'm gonna take that. Sayonara. I'm out of here. eventually was tracked down, but that was just able to just take it, not even sneakily either, because they knew he knew it was there just somehow, just able to sort of get away. But now it's going to be Atlanta Dazed 5-1. They have a very, very big lead. It would be very, very unfortunate for them to lose this map at this point with the lead that they have. Maui Chums, they're going to need to go 5 rounds straight. Atlanta Dazed, they just need one more, and they close this map out. They tie things on up, but right off the bat, some kills coming on through, and well, it's going to be Ouch is going to get first blooded, followed by his teammate. He's going to be going down as well, so Maui Chums in a nice little 2-1, make that now a nice little 4v1 situation. Well, they're looking to at least get another round win on the board.
They're looking to get a round win on the board. They know, I don't even think they know the bomb, but they're looking like they're going hunting now. E-Catch is making this play through this bottom side. Look like he got around the. He's looking, he's reading, he's trying to see, but the players are behind him now. They're all behind. I think they're all looking for him. He's making. E-Catch is just making plays right now. He's just sneaking around, getting past all these players. But now there's the battle. First battle with Crash. He wins that battle. One more battle right there at Boosies, and there's Boosies with the win. There's Maui Chums getting this round win to go up to be down 2-5 in this Search and Destroy.
Yeah, good win from them. Certainly keeping things alive, but I mean, you got to do that times. It's a tricky thing to do, and many teams have tried. Some occasionally, to put it lightly, succeed, but it would be a great feat there if they can. But definitely would be legendary if you did at this point. It would also be like almost, I guess, not a full reverse of NSD, but pretty close to it, of Vanguard, and that would be something spectacular to see, I think, at least for me to see. But it's going to be Maui Chums in a very difficult situation. Make that a very difficult situation. Now left alone to the 1v3 situation. Well, Bozies will get taken on out, and Atlanta Dazed is going to be taking that one on with a nice 6-2 score line for them. And well, that puts them tying things on up, heading into the map 3. So that means that we are guaranteed a map 4. They want to take us almost a distance.
9. Type whoever you guys want, your favorite players, but we are getting right into this hard point on Tuscan right now, as this hard point is going to start off on the left side in this little field area. You can see the nades, the flashes and stuns are going out. Let's see E-Catch get that first blood, and he does. Can he find number 2 on Crash? I don't think he found Crash. Crash may still be up, but E-Catch is on this point, and Atlanta Dazed is getting early hard point time.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed on the hard point, able to get a few shots in, able to find one while the push coming in from Maui Chums on to this point. The question is, can they get it done? It's going to be tricky for them as Atlanta Dazed are able to get a few kills, but Ian trying to come on in, trying to make a big play. Doesn't quite happen for him. He will go down. Now it's going to be about Maui Chums making a second push onto maybe a third push onto this hill. Can they get it done? I mean, there's only 13 seconds left, so for them, I would say it's not really a big push.
It's probably not really a big push for them, but you can see Atlanta Dazed is getting the full time with his full 40s to start off this hill, but Maui Chums has rotated to this next hill. E-Catch with a nice kill, but Boosies with a nice kill on E-Catch. Gear trades out Boosies. Crash sees a player. He hits him running through that little wall, and Maui Chums is on top of this hard point. You can see players from Atlanta Dazed. They're coming in. They're coming in front from this middle side. E-Catch and 9. They got the 2 players off the hill, and that's what. But Maui Chums are still there. Now it's a fight on the hill between player 4, and that's E-Catch. E-Catch with the win. It's getting scrappy, but then there's Gother. Gother with a 2-piece. This right here has been one of the scrappier hills that we have seen, but they're going to choose to give it to Maui. And I guess they're gonna rotate already, but I don't know. I see player 1 making a play, but the player just setting up, waiting for players to run through, and that is Atlanta Dazed setting up for this next hill while they're getting Maui scrap time.
They are very much set up on this hill. It's not just starting to get it set up. They are already there, and Maui Chums, I mean, they're not even close to the point yet. They have to track on through the entire map. No real early rotation from them, at least no ability to, and well, he's going to be getting taken on down. The first kill of this push from the side of Maui Chums. And well, there you go. Goth are able to sort of start to even up the score a little bit. The question is how much input, how much pressure can Maui Chums start to push on in? And well, the answer is not a whole lot in the very end, at least to start off this point. As Maui Chums' first push, not quite working on out for them. Atlanta Dazed still holding on strong to this hill and still maintaining that lead they have.
Yeah, they maintained the lead, but there was the break that Maui did need to get into this hill. You can see players outages and 9. They're there. They're the kills they got. This is going back and forth. Now Atlanta Dazed is getting the rest of this time. I think Maui Chums has decided to give up the rest of the scrap time to Atlanta Dazed, but there's Gear. Gear with a nice kill on Gotham before he gets traded out by Boothie. Cash gets the kill on Crash, and this hill is getting ready to pop off. Maui Chums does have under control. There's Allergies. Allergies is the closest player to this hill. He may get in, he may not get in, but Gotham right now is just playing every door, looking out every door. See players in the back. Whoa! Outages just did Gotham something nasty, but that was just beams by Gotham. But Crash is right there for a 2-piece of his own, and there is Maui with control of this hill. But as I say that, Atlanta Dazed is on top of this hill.
Maui Chums starting to push on in. Now just find one, can't quite get that second one, so it's going to be Gother on the hill right now. Crash now going to be sort of taking his place there as his teammate just got taken off of the hill, but Maui Chums still keeping things close right now. It's going to be a little bit of troublesome for them. They're going to stop there at 69, but Atlanta Dazed is starting to pick things up. They cross that 100-point mark. And now the question is, can they keep things going? There's a few seconds of this scrap time to be had. Atlanta Dazed should be able to pick that one up, but look like they're going to be opting to rotate and sort of give away the last final 3-4 seconds of that hill in order to try and get some control over to the next. But Maui Chums not having it. They are not letting the Dazed really come into this hill, not without some blood, not without a cost of entry.
And now without a cost of entry, they got control of this hill, but you can see 3 players from Atlanta Dazed are going to come through from this door side, and they got through the break. They got the break that they needed. 2 kills from the side of Cash. And there is Atlanta Dazed inside this hill, taking control of this hard point. They're doing really good, keeping Maui back. There's Boosters in the window. Boosters get a nice 2 kills. If he breaks over, if he gets taken out. But so the Outages is still on the hill. Atlanta Dazed is still on this hill. Player 7, first one up, but he gets taken out by Outages. Outages is on the 3 streak. Outages is playing good right now for his team. Cash is playing good for Atlanta Dazed right now. As Boosties is breaking to get the rest of the scrap time, but Atlanta Dazed has a 1 player already setting up for this next hill.
And the shots coming out of Atlanta Dazed, trying to hold off the attacking Maui Chums here. Well, not quite really touching that hill either. There you go. Eventually, number 1's going to be hopping on it for a little bit of time, but Maui Chums starting to push on in. Boosie's there trying to come on in, doesn't quite do it, and well, all the kills going in the way of Atlanta Dazed as Maui Chums, their offensive is completely stopped, and they're going to be going in for a take 2, but Atlanta Dazed going to be starting to ready for it. Smoke's coming on through, though, making things a little bit difficult to see, and Maui Chums is able to come on in, contest that hill for a little bit of time, but Atlanta Dazed, they are hard set on keeping this hill and not letting Maui Chums take it, at least without a big, hefty price, and at least without wasting a lot of time. Well, as this hill, again, it's pretty much down to the scraps. Down to the scrap time. It's going to be Atlanta Dazed trying to rotate over to the next one. Number 5, able to slip on through, though. Able to go up again to a gunfight. Gets number 2 there. Eventually, number 2 going to be winning that one, and number 1 going to be winning the gunfight as well on his end, sort of taking off, blocking off both sides of the next hill as that one starts to pop on up. Atlanta Dazed will have some control, not quite on that hill. There you go. Eventually, will be hopping onto that hill, but it's going to be Maui Chums once again trying to push on into a hill.
Maui Chums, again, trying to push into this hill, as you just mentioned, but Atlanta Dazed is doing a good job of keeping them back right now. You see Gear, he's trying to make a play for these players, pushing through the back of this side, of this back side of this, on top of this truck, but there is a play by Crash, Boosie's Crash, and Gotham 4 down for the sides of Maui to get in. Crash with another kill. All players are coming through this little middle door side from Atlanta. They're trying to break through this hill. There is a pistol kill by 9. He's shooting again. 9 is on a nice 2 streak. Atlanta Dazed is back on to this hard point. 1 player still on. Maui has rotated. Maui has to try to hold for at least 30 to 40 seconds so they can try to get themselves slowly back into this game. But right now, Atlanta Dazed is just having too much gunny.
Yeah, trying to push on in. Maui Chums, a good wave of kills going to them right now. They're able to lock down this zone. This one looks like it's also a little bit of a tough one to get, especially with a player like number 6 sort of in that back end. It's really, really nice especially if you have some cover from your team on that right side. You know, those two positions really, really powerful, really, really nice, keeping the enemy team at bay and not allowing them to come on in, at least without losing some lives, and some effort to push onto the hill. It's going to be a few kills going in the way of Atlanta Dazed, but Maui Chums are right here, ready to respond, ready to sort of keep hold of what they have on this hill. Well, with it, they should be, if they get the scrap time, should be within about a 20-point gap between them and Atlanta Dazed, and well, that's going to be a nice good thing to sort of close it out, sort of really get close to Atlanta Dazed, really make Atlanta Dazed, I think, a little bit worried as well. But we'll have to see how the holds go on back and forth, as Atlanta Dazed have been pretty good traditionally on getting a good amount of time off of their holds.
Yeah, they have been doing a good job. But Boosie's player 8, he just made a long fake around, which gave his team the opportunity to come in through the back and break in through this hill. That was a good play by the sides of Maui Chums. Now there's player 1, Gear. He's the first one up to come in, but there is Eaton with a nice little kill. But there's Atlanta Dazed. 3 down, 4 down for them to break into the hill, and that's what they needed, because they knew Maui Chums was going to hold that time. They'd be right back in the game. But Atlanta Dazed is doing a good job of keeping this little lead, not letting Maui Chums come and close this gap right now. But there is Eaton, 4 and 3 down for the sides of Maui Chums to get a nice break on the hill. But Atlanta Dazed is close by, still trying to keep it mixed, still trying to keep the hill contested. And there it is. The rotation is on for Maui Chums. Player 3, he's going to be the first battle that's going to happen when this hill pops off. Oh, player 1 is there. So now you got all of Atlanta getting ready to pull in on this hill, coming through from 2 sides. And they're trying to break in through this hill. Can they break in? There's Outages with a kill, and there's Atlanta Dazed with a nice break.
Able to get a hold onto the hill. They're 20, not even 20, they're 30 seconds away from taking that win, but now 25 as the timer just keeps on ticking up for them in terms of the point, in terms of the score. Well, as Maui Chums, the pressure is on for them to come on through. I mean, they've kept it close. I mean, it's 184 to 233. So for the side of Maui Chums, they are within about a hill and change of taking a win, but Atlanta Dazed, I mean, they're not even, they're like a fourth of the hill or something. Exact math, but they are not too far from taking a win here if Maui Chums. I mean, it's really going to take for them to hold off Atlanta Dazed, but it's also them making the smart plays in the rotations and in their holds into any and next hills, as they are going to be forcing another hill here. But Atlanta Dazed 8 points away there, so very close. Maui Chums, they're going to need 2 more. They're going to need this one and the next one. And so this one might be a nice one to hold. This one seems a little bit of an easier of a hold for the team that gets set on up. So for the side of Atlanta Dazed, they just need 1 break though. 1 break is all they need.
1 break or 1 contest, and that's all they needed. And they just keep fighting. They just finally got the break they needed. There's 6 seconds left. You can see that there's 1 player left. He gets hit by a nade, and this could be Atlanta Dazed win this game. And that's Atlanta winning this hard point on Tuscan, 250 to 211 to go up in this series 2-1 in this tournament reset bracket. Atlanta Dazed came from losers. They forced them to reset. Now they're just one map away
really
from taking
crucial to hold.
Yeah, we are seeing where teams have been holding. We are into this map 4 in Bow Cage Hardpoint. As this hardpoint starts off, you can see that Maui Chums does have early control of this hill, and they're keeping Atlanta. Atlanta's coming from this top side of this little middle, it looks like a little alleyway they're trying to push through, and there is a break. 4 down for the sides of Atlanta Dazed to start getting hill time on this hill. There's a kill by 9 to keep players from Maui Chums back, but he gets traded out by Eaton. And there's nobody on this hill right now, but the closest player is player 8. He gets taken down. So this hill right here is probably going to be scrappy. Maui Chums is taking the rest of this hill time. And it looked like they got a little favorable response to this next hill when it jumps off. And player 2 is the only one who is going to get there. It looks like he's there first. And there's Maui Chums taking early control of this hill.
Atlanta Dazed trying to push on up a little bit, not quite able to do so. Maui Chums definitely having this point on lockdown, is going to be getting some time off of it as well. Yeah, that early lead for them definitely really nice to see from them. I mean, Cawthor just went flying off that map apparently. But you know, some kills coming on through. And it's still gonna be Atlanta Dazed fighting off, trying to fight for power on that hill, able to sort of do so for a little bit of time, but Maui Chums not letting them have it for long. And well, this one is just gonna be a big question of some of these rotations and who can get these setups going on this one. I haven't really seen a whole lot of hardpoint on this map quite yet, so it's definitely gonna be interesting for me to see some of the rotations. For both sides right now, looking pretty good. I mean, it's going to be Maui Chums on top, but Atlanta Dazed, I mean, they have 20 points still. Time to sort of start to get a hold, and they have this point. I think they do need to sort of start to hold this current hill if they can, but I mean, certainly getting some setups on the rotations is crucial right now.
We got another window situation, but Jake finally gets through the window, and this hill is very contested, but there's Crash boosts and Crash with another kill. Crash is on the 2 streak. Right now, Maui Chums is in this hill, but these hills are being contested now because they know that this is tourney time. This is time where you gotta lock in. You can't leave no time uncontested by no team. You can't let teams just take away the hardpoint time. So now you're gonna see scrappy hardpoints. You're gonna see teams starting to rotate, and you're not gonna see teams just letting teams take a lot of scrap time.
Yeah, and you know, one big question for me right now is I don't really know if these players are necessarily seeing it, but like I feel like these windows and these doors are just kind of popping into existence or non-existence quite a few times. And if it's happened on player side, which again I don't know if it is, certainly could be annoying. It definitely is a weird situation to be in. I think that may be part of the reason. Again, if it is for the players as much as for the cashers, it may be some of the reasons why we're getting these weird window situations. But it's going to be Crash coming on in, able to find a kill, and able to lock in another sliding away. And the movement comes on through, waiting for this peak to come on out, and it doesn't quite happen. He is going to be getting taken on down as Atlanta Dazed, they are trying to fight for control of this hill.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed are trying to fight for control of this hill, but they actually had it for a second. But the hill is going to be contested. Every time Maui Chums is saying it's our hill or we're going to contest this hill as much as we can to try to keep this advantage. Atlanta Dazed does have spawns, rotation, player 1. Ooh, caught time, they got a 1. To see if he get 2. Crash with it 2. That's 2 kills on this rotation. Crash is there. He's looking for one more player. One player back here, 7. Oh my God, there's the kill right there for him. But they still looking for this player 7 who's in the back, just chilling in the back. But the hard point has been taken by Maui, but Atlanta Dazed is on it. They finally get the kill by Eden. Eden gets a nice 2-piece, boosts with 1. That's 3 down in the sides of Maui, and Maui does have control of this hill.
Yeah, Crash just gonna be looking every way, just sort of going back and forth between his 2 positions, able to find one, did get tags into another. And now it's gonna be Atlanta Dazed trying to push on in. I mean, this is sort of a little bit of a reverse of the last map. You know, last time we saw Atlanta Dazed with the lead for most of the map. I mean, it was Maui Chums, you know, definitely trailing behind a little bit, but, you know, making some stuff happen and able to start to keep things semi-close. And, well, this is the same sort of applies here. Maui Chums, a nice little lead for them, but Atlanta Dazed, I mean, they're still fighting. Then they will keep on fighting, though they are, again, still at the disadvantage. And not a super huge one, but a big enough one that it's definitely a little bit concerning. But Atlanta Dazed trying to push on in. They have some control of this hill. I think for them, they've had some control of a lot of these hills. It's been Maui Chums able to come on in and break these hills a little bit on the easier side for them, and just not allowing Atlanta Dazed to really rack up some points on these initial holds that they've been having.
Yeah, they're not letting Atlanta Dazed get no holds on hard break time. They're doing a good job of the hard point. You can, as I said, you can say Maui has their maps. You can tell where they just really practice on and really get on, and this is obviously one of their good maps that they're on because they're rotating. They know where to come. They know where to get the kills. You can see players from Atlanta are just looking around trying to see where they're coming from, where the kills coming from, and they're just coming from everywhere. But there's Atlanta Dazed on the hill, as I say that. We're getting precious scrap time, but then Gothard came from the back. Ray finally takes a good knife from E-Catch. First knife kill, that was kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. And then we got Maui now on the rotation for this next hill.
Gothard Just going to be chilling here. There's going to be finding maybe one or two players from the side of Atlanta Dazed, starting putting out a few shots. The information is kind of there, and well, there you go. Going to be able to find one. Going to be going for the second, gets that one done as well. Well, there's going to be another one behind him, and the spawn's going to be off to the side a little bit. Spawns have flipped a little bit here, and well, now it's going to be Maui Chums. I think they know that at this point that the spawns have flipped, and well, Atlanta Dazed, they are well, not able to really break easily onto this hill, as looks like Maui Chums have this one just about on lockdown.
Yeah, they have this hill on lockdown, looking for rotations. The next is player 3, Gothard, making big plays in the back. There's Boosie's. We watching Boosie's right now. Watching Gothard. Gothard's making a big flame. Gothard's on a 5 streak. Gothard with a nice kill. That is 4 down in the size for Maui Chums as they're rotating to this next hill. This next hill is getting ready to jump off and pop. Maui should have been on it, but Atlanta Dazed is there. There's Outages with some nice kills. Outages has been killed, but he gets traded out by Gothard. Nime is there on the hill to trade out Gothard. Atlanta Dazed is on this hill. They finally getting past this 100-point threshold. They're trying to get these kills. E-Cash is on top. They're just throwing nades inside of the hill, trying to get these players off the hill. There's the contest. Gothard gets taken down by Outages. Atlanta Dazed is doing a good job right now holding this hill, but Maui Chums is just trying to just break into this hill. Here they come right now. 4 deep to this hill, but there goes. There's Eden. Eden gets one. Eden for another one. Eden gets 2. And there's the break for Maui Chums. And this is the scrap time that Maui Chums needed. But Atlanta Dazed is still running, still sprinting at this hill, still trying to break in. But there is Eaton on a 3 streak, not letting them in. But Atlanta Dazed does have the rotation.
Yeah, Maui Chums right now, 214 to 120 versus Atlanta Dazed. I mean, they are not too far away from taking this one. Atlanta Dazed, they have a ways to go in order to really be threatening to Maui Chums at the moment. It's possible, you know, I think we've seen some of these games start to become very, very close in the very end, but I mean, Maui Chums right now, they're just soaking up the time. There's still over 30 seconds left to be had on this current hill, and well, they may not be in a position to win it for that much longer, but I mean, they can get very, very close to a point where it's literally just like talking like a 5 points off. You know, maybe something around the 10 points, but certainly not that far away from taking a win. But in the end, it's going to be Atlanta Dazed fighting them off, beating the contest, and able to get some kills. That able to start to get set up. It is going to be Atlanta Dazed's late game run.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed on his late game run, but the rotations is on for Maui Chums. They're all there. Here comes the streak is coming in. Somebody is dropping a streak. That was from the size of Atlanta Dazed to clear out that hard point. Now they got player E-Cash just sprinting to this hill, trying to get there because he knows he has to keep these players back off this hill. But Maui Chums has did a good job of keeping Atlanta Dazed back. Player 5 and player 6, they're going to be the first player gear. He's player up. Outages got on. Outages with the nice break on the hill. He's on the hill right now for Atlanta Dazed, and Atlanta Dazed are still fighting, are still keeping themselves in this game by making sure they get the breaks. But there was a double nade by Crash, one on E-Cash and one on his teammate, and there's the break Maui needed. They only need 7 seconds to win this game. Seconds, but nobody's on this hill. Now 5 seconds. This hill is getting mixy. They're going to have to rotate now if they're going to want to win this, and you can see that Maui is almost is rotated, and they are there for the
Yeah, well, 2:49, and well, the time is ticking on in, and we'll have 1 left. It's going to be Atlanta Dazed able to come on in, able to get that contest, able to get a little bit of control, but I mean, for 1 second they have to hold off, and well, in the end, Maui Chums able to find the weak spot there, able to start to close things on out for them, and well, 250 to 163 is going to be the final score line there of that little hard point there on what was that, Bocage?
Yeah, Bocage.
Bocage there, able to get that hard point done. And well, with that being said, I believe and really a memory of this night.
Yeah, this is a memory of this night. This is a map right here, Tuscan S&D. I like this map. This was a map that I first saw. I saw the Minnesota Rocker play the Atlanta FaZe on this map. So this is a good S&D map in my opinion. So as we can see, Gear and Nime get the first 2 bloods on Maui. Maui is down to 2 players with player Boosie. I think player Boosie did see the player slide by A, which is Outages. Boosie has the bomb. He has to. They're gonna try to get a kill. And there's Crash. Crash with a nice kill. Crash running with the pistols. That means Crash must have the sniper in hand. If he's running right, yeah. Oh no, he just picked up a sub. Oh, he couldn't get the kill on 9. But Boosies get the kill on Gear, and it's 2-2 in the size of nobody got the favorable advantage. But there's Crash, and there's Maui. Maui with a full regain and put Outages in the 1v2 in this round 1.
Yeah, Outages left alone, and well, he's going to be sort of pushing up that mid side of the map. He may be able to catch one, maybe not. The door going to be opening. He's going to be checking that B bomb site, but I mean, Maui Chums going to be all the way over by that A, but he could find the backside. Oh, he finds one, and well, there's going to be the second one around, number 4, trying to hunt him down, and well, he's not going to be there. He's not that way, and now Outages in the 1v1 to clutch right off the bat, and well, there you go, you get it done, and well, the round 1 already looking spicy.
Oh, man, Outages, man, that guy right there got ice in his veins, man. He ran the B, came back around to A, got the pinch around, then he made the play where he juked the guy, making it feel like he was going around, back around, he making another play to push back around to the A side, then he faked around, came back around to the right side, and just won the round. Outages on a 2 streak, and now you can see, oh, this Crash with this nice snipe. I don't think he missed that snipe, but 9 with the first blood on Eden, and that is Atlanta Dazed up 43 with the bomb going down on A.
Yeah, the 4v3 advantage, and well, the bomb is going to be planted. Atlanta Dazed now just need to defend this A site. Number 4 coming around the backside. A few players coming around the mid area. There you go, Bosie's there with 1, and well, at the other end of the map, it is going to be a little bit of a trade of life there, and well, now it's going to be down to the 2v2. Gother putting out some shots, trying to find the player. There you go, gets it done, and now it's going to be a 1v1, but Outage. Sorry, not a 1v1, a 1v2, but I wouldn't put Outage out of it, but just like that, the nades come on through, and well, there you go, Outage is unfortunately going to be going down, and well, just like that, that will be a defuse, and well, we're going to be tying things on up 1-1.
1-1, Maui Chums, Atlanta Dazed, map 5, Tuscan, S&D. That was it's just so good. Like, I didn't know if Outages might clutch up another 1v2, but you know, the thought was in the back of my mind that he might clutch it back up, but nonetheless, it's still 1-1 Maui Chums. This is this map right here. We got Maui Chums on offense. Look like they're gonna make this A side. All 4 players are on this left side through this field. E-Cash is making some shots. He's just shooting back. He's full flash. He's throwing his stun. He's trying to get players back, but there's Gother and there's Crash. We're 2 down on Gear and Outages. The bomb is going down on A, and E-Cash is trying to see if he can see anybody peeking that A bomb, but he didn't see nobody. There is a player 1 and player 7, like they're right next to each other, maybe right above. 9, he ran out in front of Gother, and there is E-Catch by itself in this 1v3.
Yeah, unfortunately, can't quite get that clutch, and well, now just like that, Maui Chums 2-1 as we start to head into the next round here, but things still looking very, very close. Snipers in hand, I think they're definitely very useful in this early game. And a little bit of watching that mid, I think that's a great use of the sniper. But I mean, once you sort of get down, once all your teammates are dead around you, the sniper becomes a little bit of a crutch in some situations. Well, we kind of saw it play out that last round, but into the next round we go, the round 4 coming on off, and well, looking like everyone just about preferring to play for this A, preferring to play for these opening picks and these opening rounds.
Yeah, they're playing for these opening picks, opening round. You can see that Crash got the first blood, but Gear and 9 instantly traded out. There's Gother right there to even the round out before he gets taken out by I think Gear takes out Gother. The bomb is going down at A. Crash is there. Crash made the play. Did the bomb go down? It did go down, but there's the trade by Atlanta Dazed. Atlanta Dazed with the round win to tie this S&D up 2-2 before we go into this round 5. And it's just going back and forth right now. No team can get the advantage. No team is getting the knowledge right now, because every team is going towards the A side, and I guess it's just winning the gun battles right now.
Yep, each round ticking down one by one. At some point, you're going to have to run out of rounds. And, well, that round number would be round 11. That magical number is the farthest that this can go. So with each round gone is another round closer to the end. And, well, things looking like they're coming up a little bit slow on this current round, the round 5. Gearer should maybe has a little bit of whiff. He's like, hey, I see someone, I smell someone. Someone's up top, you know. I can sense it. My oh, there you go. And well, there you go. Nime with the kill. And now it's going to be down to the 2v3. Crash and Boosie's there. Left alone versus Outages. Nime and Ikaj there. And well, there you go. Crash. Evening things on up into the 2v2 situation. And well, finding another like that. Crash. Nice little kill there. And well, now turning it down to a 2v1.
2v1, and now he just gave a position. He has a nade. He's cooking it. He's throwing the nade. Hopefully he can get a kill. He's pushing around. He's pushing back around. The bomb is by B. Ecatch. Oh, Ecatch is making the read. He's seeing players. Players are just playing their life. They're looking for Ecatch. His bomb got back down to A. Ecatch is making his way back to this A site. He may get the planter. No, he didn't get the planter, but the bomb is down. He's going to get crashed running right in front of him. Nope. He did not get crashed. Crash did a good job of playing his life. Now you can see player 4. He's backing up. He's not even getting, I don't know where player 4 is, but Ecatch right there winning the 1 on Boosties, and player 4, I mean, that's Boosties right there. So Ecatch coming up to the bomb looking for player 4. He's going to defuse. And there comes Boosie around the corner. Let's see. Oh, he jumped off. Oh, there's Boosie right there with a nice win. And that's Maui taking round 5 to go up 3-2.
Yeah. I mean, right there, it was Ecatch there, just the tag machine. Just took him so long to find a kill. Well, ultimately, he did find a kill, but, you know, definitely not at the position that you wanted to be in, just based on the number of hits that you got players. It was the final 2. It felt like he was tagging them left and right, just couldn't quite close it on out. And in the end, well, again, able to get 1 kill, just not quite able to clutch it on up and get that second one, though. It was a good try.
Yeah, it was a good try nonetheless, but you can see this bomb is making its way towards this A site. All the players in the field. There's a nade that went through that hit Crash from, I can't, I think things are blurry, but then there's a trade right there from God there, and 2 down for the size of Maui Chums. So it's 2-2. Gear is seeing players. Let's see. Oh, Gear with a nice kill. Boosie's the last one alive. This bomb is making its way towards this A site. Boosie is on this top little sniper probably top church. Are we gonna call this? Because it's like a church down here. So it's probably on the top of the church, looking down through mid, and the bomb looks like it's going down. It just went down. He's on it. He's looking at it. He's looking for the player on the left. Didn't see him. Threw a flash. Oh, that was a good kill right there. And there's Atlanta Dazed tying this up 3-3.
Yeah, both teams just need 3 more rounds to take this series, or take the series, take the game, take the championships. You know, just take the feeling knowing that you're the best one here. And well, I mean, we're 6 rounds down, and well, not that many left to go as things are really coming down to the end here. And it's been back and forth, and it's just what you like to see.
Yeah, this is what you like to see, going back and forth. As we start this round out, you can see that they're going on this top church, looking through this mid. He threw this flash at A, trying to get information. I don't think he got information. The bomb is close to this A site. Outages with the first kill on Crash to give Atlanta Dazed the man-up advantage. This round right here is a good man advantage for Atlanta Dazed to take the man up. They're waiting for players, and there's another kill right there by Nime. And that's 2 up for the side of Atlanta Dazed, 4-2 lead. Let's see if Maui Chums can try to even this up, tie this round up, or will Atlanta Dazed take control of this S&D round.
Yeah, if Atlanta Dazed takes this, I think that would be the first time they'd really have the round advantage as well in the series. I could be wrong about that, but I think it would be the first time they had the round advantage in this map. But for right now, yeah, 3v1 situations. Going to be getting the bomb down inside of Maui Chums here, but now it's going to be on Atlanta Dazed. You have the power of 3 guys to have this retake going, so still you have that bomb down, you sort of force Atlanta Dazed to sort of come to you, but at the same time, you're in a very tricky situation in terms of the number advantage or disadvantage, I should say.
Yeah, you're in a very tricky situation. They're on the bomb. One player's defusing, one player's watching. He's going to make the play, and there is the win for the side of Atlanta Days to go up 4-3. And you are right. This is the first time that they have been up in this match to have a lead, to go up in this series to go up 4-3. And it's a perfect time to do it when you get later in the round. Now they're just 2 rounds away from being the primer tournament champions for the Cod Rec League. And we're just gonna see Atlanta with this bomb right now. As we look at ECADS right now, showing us his pistol. Oh, we're looking at gear actually. So we're gonna load in. This bomb is going to the 3 players on this kill side. Crash with the opening kill onto outages. And there is a trade by 9 on Eaton. So it's 3-3-2, a 3-2 advantage, 2-2 now. Nobody with the advantage. Attack. Okay, there's 9 right now by itself in this 1v2. His team has he has to get the bomb and he has to try to plant this bomb. I think player 1 knows where the bomb is. So this is probably just gonna wait for him to try to pick it up and let's see what happens here.
Yeah, and I'm playing it very cautiously. And well, there
Ooh.
you go. He's able to find one. So that's a nice little kill. Able to pick out the bomb. And well, number 4, not in a position to really get that trade. It's just going to be looking overhead. I think looking over for A and trying to catch Nime if he plants it. But as Nime sort of walks away at some point, I think number 4 here has got to go. Like, plenty of time has passed. No way he's planning it. And well, there you go. The information, sort of that read, the timing. And Nime's able to get that bomb down. The question is, can it get away? The answer is going to be yes. So now the ball is in his court. Nime just needs to stay alive, just needs to sort of play with Boozy's here. Well, some shots coming out, and then in the end, it will be Nime's going on down. And, well, once again, Maui Chums tying things on up 4-4. Both teams now going to be just 2 rounds away. And, well, we're getting very, very close to that mythical round 11.
Yeah, we are getting deep. We're deep. We're getting deeper. It's 4-4 right now. We're into this bracket reset of this tournament. Atlanta Dazed started off in losers, came up into versus Maui Chums. First the reset. Now we're in game 5. 4-4 on this S&D. 2 rounds wins for both teams. And we are here watching Boosie's cam as he's making this play towards his B side, but he has been spotted by Gear. And there's outages right there, spotting players in the middle. But Atlanta Dazed does now have the 4-3 life lead.
Atlanta Dazed, they have the life advantage, 4-3. Gothard, though, with the bomb, the A site pretty much open roughly for a plant, but Atlanta Dazed, I mean, they're starting to reposition themselves on in. They're starting to sort of go, hey, you're not going to get that bomb plant that easily, not without a little bit of fight, at least not without a little bit of difficulty to get that bomb down. And, well, it's going to be Maui Chums coming on in. Number 3, Gothard, able to find one, and, well, his teammate's going to be trying to pick up another one, and now it turns down to the 2v2. Eden and Gothard versus Outages and Nime here. Who's going to be getting these picks? I feel like it's going to be interesting to see how Maui Chums play this. Do they want to go for the B side? The answer is going to be yes. I was going to say they want to push on in through mid to the A side, or do they want to go for that B? So they are going to go in for that much safer B plant now. But it's going to be on Atlanta Dazed, the collapse to come on through. Both teams on either edge. Who is going to be getting this first pick onto this point? And, well, Outage is getting tagged. Is able to get away, though. His teammate, though, is going to be going down. He's not going to be quite as lucky to get away. And now Outage is left alone. 1v2 situation. Time ticking on down. 20 seconds left, running out of time even for a defuse. Is able to find the one, but I mean, he's got to get a pick and sort of get that defuse off as quick as possible. And the answer is going to be, well, that's not happening for him. As Maui Chums, they go up 5-4, and well, now things are getting ever so close to that possible round 11. This is where I feel like the Jaws music needs to start to pick on up. You know, got that Donna. You know, like getting so close. It's getting so close to the round 11. Something that I know I want to see. what else wants to see, but it's teasing me. It's right there. It's so close. Atlanta Dazed, they need to win this right now as Maui Chums are in a winning position to take it all.
And Maui Chums are in a winning position to take it all. And you can see that you got player 9 in this top little broken house looking over at the little church sniper spot. And you got Gear. He's getting the bomb down quick on this A site. So getting the bomb down quick with this Gothard with the killing E-Cats outages with the trade on Gothard. That was a nice trade. It's 3-2 life advantage for the size of Atlanta Dazed. 9 gets a kill on Eaton. There's Boosies though with the kill on outages. Boosies and Crash versus 9 and Gear. And the bomb is down on A. 25 seconds left. Boosie is looking for this player. Does he find him? Boosie does find him. Boosie, this Gear, last alive to keep his team alive. He knows that he has to just play this bomb for a couple more seconds so he can't let the defuse go. It's 1v1 Gear versus Boosie's. He's playing patience. He knows Boosie has to jump on this soon. He knows Boosie's probably not going to jump on it. Boosie did not jump on it, but it was still too late. And there is, we got it, folks. We have it, folks. We have a round 11. I threw it on it.
Yes, there you go. Round 11 coming to play. Atlanta Dazed bring it to a nice little 5-5. And well, the round 11 and it all coming up here in a moment as the countdown begins. This is the final time they'll be counting down screens. It's the final time we'll all see it in this series. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. The round 11 is off. It's going to be Atlanta Dazed. They are going to be on the offensive side. They have that bomb in hand. It's going to be on Maui Chums. They're pushing on through. They don't even care. It looks like they're just going in, protecting that A site, protecting that mid area. And well, once you die, that's it. You're done. You're out of this. You're out of the game for now. And well, kills coming on out left and right. And it's going to be Atlanta Dazed. A little bit of a man disadvantage here. Outage and E-Catch left alone in the 2v3 situation. And well, every pick, every movement, every second counts right now as it's going to be under a minute left.
Yes, under a minute left right now. And we got a 3-2 life advantage for the size from Maui. Maui got the advantage. This is the last round. There they go. Oh, Eden may have seen the read. The bomb is being pushed to this B side. I think Eden knows it's coming. Eden probably had to make the call out for his team to let them know that they're coming to B. He's over here. He's over here. He's waiting for them to corner. Eden knows that his tournament life is on the line, so he has to make sure that he doesn't leave. But there's the kill on outages. Elite E-Catch all by himself in a 3v2. Well, now it's a 2v1. Can E-Catch clutch this up? Caster, E-Catch, can you clutch this up? You got to get the bomb down. You got to pick it up. You got to plant it, and you got to try to make sure your team wins. But you can see Maui. They're making the play. They're making the rush over here to the side, and there's Maui Chums with the win. And Maui Chums, all your tournament champions. Maui Chums said history will not be made today. We are going to continue. Well, history is being made because they're going to continue to win, and they just keep winning.